the way you wanted to. Yeah, the issue was that basically, yeah, because of the bombs, Ania exploded. We didn't have a unit to bait.
There is no hesitating in battle. There is no hesitating in battle. All right.
Maybe I just undeploy everyone and go to 99. Honestly, it could be on my side. Or it could be Twitch. Not sure. The chat log is here, but the stream is new. Okay, maybe... I mean, I am dropping some frames. Apparently due to the network, so it might be that my, internet wasn't working well. So sorry, maybe there's been an interruption. My connection is not perfect. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. Seems that we're back online and still grinding. Oh, alright. So it wasn't a long interruption. The interaction wasn't too long. That's good to hear. Maybe I preemptively put gravel here. And now we just grind it out. Oh, I see, that's an issue too. Alright. Good to know. Yeah, Rock skill can be manually cancelled. I do know that. You cancel it early, and then you can continue attacking immediately. I imagine that you might be able to beat the stage with just the starting units. So your 3 stars, or like basically 3 stars, Emiya, and Doberman. And that would be the dream.
There is no...
Okay, so now we're coming up to the memes. Okay, if DP isn't a problem, maybe I just deploy a Spectre on the left side together with Gavial, and say that that side is gonna hold, no matter what. Calcit plus Gravel plus only 3 stars is possible? Alright. Sounds like stunks. But yeah, maybe in case I do need DP, let's go with Siege plus Gavial on the left.
Ready to heal. A warrior must be ready to face death on the battlefield.
But yeah, right now, gravel explodes. Cardigan explodes. I think we deploy Spectre here. And we keep Gummy to for the wave. We're dying to the fire faster. We're dying to the fire too fast. Okay, let's hope that just Amiya will be sufficient. When does the shield go down? I don't understand.
I'm here, Doctor. I'm not watching my friends die again. My rule is to balance your lives hanging.
And this is just unfair. True damage ignores shield. Now, like, I understand, but when does the shield go down? Because I thought that the shield just expires naturally over time. But as long as those guys are alive, she'll have perma shield.
I'm here, Doctor. I'm here, Doctor. I can see the enemy's tracks.
My rule is to balance your lives hanging.
Amazing interactive mechanics,
Sorry. Did I mess up?
but also skill issue. Okay.
Let's keep it cool.
All right. So now we know that so the shield does expire at a certain point, but then she will be able to sacrifice the guys again to regain the shield, which is a problem. But chat keeps telling me that the true damage bypasses the shield, which might be our only chance at defeating the boss. So we, just at the moment when Warfarin, I think when Cardigan goes down, we'll be able to undeploy Perfumer, fire up Warfarin's skill, and activate Amiya's skill. And that way, for sure, Amiya will be buffed. I mean, Amiya's skill does extend the range. The only issue is that we want to hold the boss at a spot where we can still damage it without activating the skill. I mean, yeah, I hear what you're saying. Essentially, deploy Emiya on a slightly different tile, and then block the boss once it walks into the correct tile. And then you are essentially like stalling them from the back. I'm thinking, what if we actually block the boss in the bottom right instead? Yeah, it's like, I also get the impression that we can clear the stage 100%. I'm thinking that I might want to change the positioning of some of my units. That might help out a little. Essentially, what I'm thinking is I want to place Emiya on this spot facing down, and Warfarin just below her. And then block the enemy units in front of the blue box. The early guys we can still do the same way that we did before. It's just that for the boss, I want to clear as many units as possible off the screen. That way my buff, my Warfarin's buff, lands on Emiya for sure. And then I can just fire off her skill. And then immediately deploy the blocking units. And this way I'll save a little bit of DP, hopefully, allowing me to block the future mobs that come down the lane on the right. Maybe that could help. I am a bit annoyed that the stage is super wide, and when you select a unit you can't see the left-hand side of the stage.
My rule is to balance your lives hanging.
So basically the setup.
A warrior must be ready to face death on the battlefield.
My toxicant is ready.
A warrior must be ready to face death on the battlefield.
Honey to me, poison to you.
Now Arknights just goes here. Annoying.
Toxins.
My rule is to balance your lives hanging.
Poison kiss. れが戦場というものね。
This is the place. A warrior must be ready to face death on the battlefield. Honey to me, poison to you. My weapon chooses its worthy wielder.
問題ないわ。こういう香りは好き？
I'm not watching my friends die again. Are you ready? Let's begin.
Roger. You really think you'll get away?
Standing by. Doctor, where do you need me?
Yeah, now this is a bit of a clusterfuck.
位置についたよ。Your attacks have no effect.
Yeah, the previous solution was a lot cleaner.
ブムの特製料理だよ。
They shall pay for this. They must pay.
Yeah, it's like, dude, chill. I really appreciate all the help and all the suggestions that you gave to me. But yeah, at the end of the day, it's me who has to clear the stage. And maybe it has to be not tonight. Maybe I'm a little bit too
つがえてあります。
tired to execute this extremely simple strategy. Because we basically solved it. There's like a final push that's left.
主の祝福。
And I'm messing up because I can't keep track of everything that's happening on the screen at once. Especially with the enemies that for some reason can target my units who are hiding in the bushes. And things like that.
弦の振動を
So maybe indeed like deploying somewhere here is more beneficial.
Get lost.
We could still put our warfare in here. We can still put
3種の苦難があります。
perfumer here.
これが戦場というものね。
Get lost.
Maybe the problem is right now that the bombs are gonna be blowing up.
Don't worry. My poison is not ready to heal. My rule is to balance
Yeah,
your lives.
Delcano, did I reproduce your recommendation correctly?
指先に集まる。位置についたよ。
Because like right now, I'm not sure where Cardigan is supposed to go.
福音が指先に集まる。Get the hemostat. I'm right here, Doc. I know what you're thinking. 福音が指先に集まる。ゴムに貼らせて。
Get lost. Where do you need me?
どの矢を使えばいいですか？
I come from the depths of the ocean. Poison is.
Something leaked somewhere.
A warrior must be ready to face death on the battlefield. This is the place. Poison is.
Okay, this is barely not enough to kill the boss, unfortunately.
Poison is. Get lost.
to me, poison to you.
My rules that balance your lives hang in.
Emmy goes to where Warfare is right now. Alright, but then how do you provide a sufficient amount of heals to whoever's blocking?
Run, Doctor! I'll hold them off. It's all right. There's no need to worry. When I joined the Self-Salvation Corps, I was prepared for this moment.
But yeah, I think the reason that I'm messing up might be because I've been online for 4.5 hours now. There was a bit of an interruption in the middle because my internet went down for a moment, it seems. But yeah, we grinded through most of the stages except for the final one. I think that it would be a better idea to come back to this next time. I will practice off stream. I will figure out a proper solution. Maybe sort of perfect the strategy that we have developed this stream. And next time, when I'm online, we can actually do a proper run of the thing. But yeah, it's like in the previous streams, I would have a short pause, like take a 5-minute break to refresh, to refocus and stuff like that. And then it's yeah, fairly late at night, and I've been doing things beforehand as well, so I'm not at my freshest at the moment, and the heat is not helping either. And all of these are excuses as to why I can't finish the stage properly. And so what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna use the remainder of my sanity to just audit the stages. I'll collect a bunch of resources, maybe level up a couple more operators. But I think the strategy that sort of the basics of which we have come up with, that should basically work. It should be very close. I mean, I'm relatively new, but yeah, it's like I don't consider myself a noob by any means. I can develop some funny strategies. It's probably my first time using Amiya skill tree, but I think what I have should work. Maybe with small alterations, but it definitely looks doable. So next time when I'm online, we're gonna do it for real. But yeah, this time I'm just yeah, probably gonna finish the stream soon and do a little bit of grinding off stream. But yeah, if you want to chat, we can stay around for a little more. But I'll probably shut this down in a few minutes. Your stream is starting to go haywire again. No, my connection seems to be working fine. So not sure what is wrong. But yeah, in case it is on my side, I do apologize for the technical difficulties. fully cover the main story soon as well. For sure. The last couple of streams I was sort of solving the stages from the main story. We are in the middle of chapter 5, maybe closer to the end. I can showcase that as well. Yeah, this is where we are at the moment. We're on 5.8. 5.7 we solved last time, 5.8 we will solve soon. I will publish the VODs on YouTube. I just need a little bit of time to, set up the videos properly. We can definitely continue. I really enjoy the main story because the story parts are actually concise enough where you can read them on stream, and it takes a reasonable amount of time to read. The side stories, however, in Arknights, the text was extremely long, and it was nice to read for sure, but sort of in moderation, in very limited amounts. When you're reading out loud, you're not reading as fast as, when you're just sitting silently reading it. It makes quite a difference. But the main story is much nicer in that sense. It is a lot more conducive to, being read aloud during a stream. So I'll be doing that for sure. Let's check. There's been quite a few friend requests going around. But yeah, it's like, I wonder, why does this game not allow you to have infinitely many friends? Why limits the scope to only 35? But yeah, it's like, I heard that certain streamers start discords for this exact purpose. Because if you need a very certain unit that you really want to play with, or if you want to clear a stage, try a strategy, or try a unit out, it might help to, be able to find someone who actually has that unit and can offer it as a support, and they have them leveled. Oh, you can have 50 friends at max rank. Which is like decent, but you might come across a lot more people. And there's a lot more units than 50 times 3. Yeah, and yeah, good point, Elcano. Also, surely we get more once base leaves beta. It's like, the base has been in beta since its introduction. Once release, fix the issues with the right-hand side not being downgradable. Fix the issues of not having enough power to sustain everything at max level. What else is there? Yeah, make it so that we can have unlimited number of friends at max level of reception. So, like, why not? I mean, I can't imagine that sort of there's any good reason to create these restrictions. Maybe, like, from the game design perspective, if you, I don't know, why would you limit the player so that they have to make a certain choice, certain sacrifice, or if they need to sort of spend time rearranging the base back and forth in order to do whatever they want to. One day I'll make Kano add me if it's the last thing I do. Nah, I don't think it's gonna take that much time or that much convincing. But yeah, it's as if Dilkana is becoming a legend in this stream and overall in the Arknights community. The guy who has all the operators and has way too many friends for the friends list. Alright, so let's see. Another thing that I wanted to check is if we can buy something spicy from the shop. Maybe we buy the potentials for the operator. Maybe we buy the permits. The resources are very nice. But yeah. It's like certain resources are more relevant to me at this moment than others. It's like I'm not using any modules, but it's good to hoard the resources for them because I heard that they can be scarce or it can take a lot of time to farm up. Yeah, getting LMD and EXP is for sure the plan. I don't have enough tickets for everything, but sort of off stream, I don't really want to sort of run the same stage and, you know, pollute the air with the noises of the same fight happening over and over. But I do have the, what are they called, like the sanity potions stocked up, and I can get a bunch of the currency. I'll probably focus on level up materials first, and then we can maybe level up Amiya some more. Maybe get Warfare into Elite 2 and invest into her second skill. Maybe if we get it to Elite, next level of Eliteness, maybe that will give more of a buff to Amiya and she will be able to one-shot the boss. Or, you know, one-cycle the boss in her skill rotation. But you don't get gold certs if you buy the pots. Only if it's the op again. Yeah, so I think it's here, right? You can go into token exchange and you can exchange the extra duplicate tokens for certificates. Yeah, this happens if you have max potential. Or do you mean the events? Oh, I see. So essentially, if you buy all of this out, and then when the rerun comes, if you already own all the potentials, you'll be buying essentially tokens to improve a corresponding type of the operator rather than the same operator. Okay, solid. I am gonna call it here, guys and gals. I'm thinking that this was a very productive stream. We got a lot of people on board this time. that was wonderful to see a ton of people talking in chat and sharing ideas and sharing experience and the news and stuff like that, having the discussion going. That was super nice. All the help from you was also really appreciated. What we managed to do is clear basically all of the events except for the last stage. We have a very good idea for the last stage down. We just need to refine it a little bit and then execute it, which I think we're gonna start the next stream with. So we're gonna do it next time. I'll save the stage for you guys specifically, and we're gonna win it together using just our super basic operators without anything anything that is extremely OP. Will you pull for a 6-star? My stream lagged, I didn't hear the answer. I will think about it. I imagine that you mean this banner, the Link Up Celebration, where you get the first star, the first 6-star, or the first 6-star that you get from this banner, it's guaranteed to be a new one for you. I am honestly not sure. I probably want to save my certs or my pulls for the banner with Calcet. That could be a good idea, because that's the operator that I wanted to get. Oh, you meant Reed? Me pulling for the Reed 6-star? Honestly, I don't know. It's very hard to tell. I'm not sold on it just yet. Yeah, like pulling on the celebration. Yeah, I doubt pulling on the celebration banner is a smart choice for you when you don't have that many 6-star. Yeah, that's true. It's like I'll get something from that list, but that list has like 20 different operators. So it's just like basically the same as pulling another 6-star from another banner. Oh, how many Gulsers do you have? Calcet will be the shop one for 180 certs. That is wonderful, because I have not spent my yellow certs on anything just yet. And I guess I will be able to buy her just straight away. That would be cool. Yeah, and the bagpipe can remain unpurchased. I think that's fine. Let's let the flag pipe stay. So yeah, in my mind, the units that I'd be interested in are, I think I should put up a list somewhere. Calcet, Resmontes W, Helliger, Scotty Alter, and I think that's it. We discussed this at some point before. Maybe I'm forgetting someone. Reed 6-star S2 is extremely good for a lot of non-boss stages, at least from my experience testing her out. But for now, I'd say no, since soon we're gonna get Lin Chong banner, and soon after that Yado, the most important banner this year, since you can't get the units ever again, basically. I'm fine with that. As I mentioned before, I am sort of a bigger fan of the lore of the units, I think. And I like when the lore and the abilities jive together. Like, look at Warfarin. She is the little cutesy vampire who really wants to suck the doctor's blood. And Calcet has to actively prevent her from doing that. And the skill of this little vampire is to have an ally lose max HP, but in exchange, they get a pretty good buff. This is very on point for Warfarian in my mind, and this synchronizes nicely. Same for, let's say, Spectre and her skill too. Extremely cool. Very thematic. So yeah, about the polls, I will still think about it, and I'll also research online what people are saying, which banners are coming up. That could be a good idea. The resources I have are, well, not too tight. I can afford... how many pulls would that be? It's 6,000 for 10. I guess I have about 100 pulls. Yeah. ten pulls. So that's not a lot. That's not a guarantee. But we recently pulled on these, so it's fine. We will get our resources back eventually. Yeah, 105. Yeah, man, it's too late. I can't do numbers anymore. Okay, anyways. I've been trying to end the stream and I kind of failed, so let me try again. Very productive stream. We cleared most of the events except for the final stage. We have a good idea for a strategy for the final stage. We didn't manage to execute it cleanly yet, so we'll do this next time. It was super nice to see a ton of people in chat, interacting with each other and with me. It was super lively, super nice to have all of you around, and I hope that you come again next time, and we're gonna have a lot of fun then as well. And with that, let me wish you let me say good luck, have fun, and I wish you a very good night. Take care, everyone, and bye-bye. Yeah, thanks a lot.